Just so you guys know, my wife is finally showing up for work.
Yep, I've never seen where I work before, and we're here today at Farm Focused, so.
Well, she's seen it, but it doesn't do it justice. We're going inside to Farm Focus to show you exactly how they make all the swag. Everything that you guys purchase on our website, and also other people that like Farm Focus, or you got Tony Fast, this is where it happens. So, should we go in and meet them?
Yeah, let's go check it out.
All right, good deal. By the way, this is just this is just a random house that they got their hands on because their basement wasn't big enough for all of the stuff to make shirts and hats and sweatshirts and mugs. So they bought this house, and it literally is just a house. And they took all the rooms and made it into storage. Like, for example, here's the living room. It's got blanks, so all this stuff right here, nothing's printing on it, and they will take it and print the stuff for you to purchase.
Mug.
Is it really?
Yeah. Let's open it up and check it out.
Nice. I should take one. There we have it. So let's walk you through the process of what they do to make hats, sweatshirts, and shirts. Ben and Morgan, guys, these are the ones that make the magic happen, and then they hired my wife to work for her, so she's got bosses right here, and she better be very respectful, otherwise they might fire her.
She is.
But anyways, Ma and Pa, tell a little bit of story about how you guys got here and what do you guys do, because I think this is something that people need to hear.
Well, we started Farm Focused in 2015. Started doing merchandising around 17-ish, among some of the other farm stuff that we were doing, working directly with farmers. One thing led to another, started working with the YouTubers like you guys. Now we've got, between the Farm Focus site and the Stock and Rod site, about 40 different brands on there. Your wife, our head graphic designer, creative director, has been heading up that department for, what, a couple years now?
Yeah. Since 2019, I think.
Yeah.
So she makes, like, she made this logo on my shirt. She makes all the other different logos. Well, doesn't all of them, but the vast majority of
I
them.
don't make everything at Farm Focus, but I do make all the Welker stuff.
She makes a lot of stuff.
Yes. The majority.
The majority of stuff.
Yeah, and so, and prior to that, we worked with you as like a freelance graphic designer. And then it just made sense to come on because we had so much going on, and then more and more started going on. So we hired another lady in the department that Sarah oversees. Sierra is her name. She's down in Texas. So the graphic design thing's going great. The business has grown. We moved into this place out here at my family farm. We're bursting at the seams. Need to get a new building before too long, but who knows what the future looks like. So
they're not joking about bursting at the seams. Like, they got stuff everywhere.
Standing in the would this be the kitchen?
I think this is the dining room.
The kitchen, dining room.
this is the embroidery
Oh, I mean
room.
the embroidery room. Sorry.
So the majority of the stuff that we're shipping out is all custom done, one by one by one. Unless it's a big bulk item for whatever reason, but the majority of them are made to order.
Okay.
So on our embroidery machines, we come in, we've got an order for a Welker Kids hat, we pull the blanks off the shelf. You can kind of see on this screen the design that's going to come up. So that's what we're going to be stitching on there. Select the color that we're going to stitch, get it all lined up the way it is going to stitch. Try to keep these in as good a shape as possible. So one of the things that we do on everything is we put a piece of tape up here on the bill, because the bill rubs on the machine and we want to make sure that it doesn't have any deformities. Get that lined up. Everything's clicked in. We're running the number 3 thread, which is white. It's right in the middle already. It's preset. And all we do is hit go and let her fly.
I think it's kind of neat, like when you look at the screen here, it's actually showing what it's doing. So basically this is a glorified sewing machine.
Yep.
That's pretty much what it is. So you don't want to touch it, okay, bud? Is that a kid's hat? Is it going to be your hat? Probably will be. Now, a lot of you guys are probably wondering what happens if there's a mistake with the product, either how it was stitched or it was, you know, the fabric, or what do you guys do with all that?
Yeah, so we have more of that than you would think. Like, there's just random mistakes that happen.
Right.
You know, like you said, with quality control, maybe a wrong color was printed or a wrong color was stitched or the machine slipped when something was going on
Right.
or whatever the case may be. And sometimes just straight out of the box, stuff is a little damaged or disformed or whatever. So we pile all that stuff up. For years, we've been trying to find a good outlet for it, and a
Okay.
lot of it of what we've done is just kind of donate it, you know, to local places.
Right.
This stuff is all still usable.
It's still good products, just might be wrinkled or
Yeah.
stitched properly. I mean,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
creased hat or something like that.
and,
right?
and a lot of times, yeah, it's just one of those things where, like, it's not perfect, and when someone goes to the website and buys something, they spend good money on it, they spend good money for shipping, and when they open that box, they expect it to be
So
perfect.
what would you, do you have something here to show, like, what would
Yep.
be not, well, for example, like, here's a Wilker Farms hat. What exactly is wrong with this hat?
Yeah, so exactly when you get into this area over here, this is where we put all of our stuff. And I don't know if you can tell on the camera or not, but overall this is a great hat. You know, the stitching is great, the color worked, everything. But when you just kind of look at how this hat sits, it's just a little bit crushed here and it's got a fold to it. And this was just a product of the way it was sitting in the box when it was stored on the shelf. So when we get it out and we see this, I think to myself, I don't want to pay $25, $30 for one of these and open the box and see this hat a little bit crushed. That's one of the things that we have our company built on. That's
Right.
very important to us to be proud of what we're doing and what we're sending out and make
Right.
sure that other people are going to enjoy it. And the number one thing that's most important to us is that folks get a product that they are proud to wear
Right.
and happy about what they purchased. So if they receive something that's damaged or deformed or something happened in shipping or whatever,
Right.
give us a shout. We're taking care of it. That's just how we roll.
That's awesome, guys. I just wanted to show, they were talking about this earlier and they're explaining, I was like, I got to show this because that's something that means a lot to me, because if I can't take pride in what I do, then why am I doing it? And the same thing with these guys right here. They are taking pride in what they're doing, and they're making sure that hopefully you guys are happy with your order and what you're getting, and neat that you guys are giving us this opportunity. So
We appreciate
Sweet.
you guys.
good deal.
So that's done. We can grab it off of here. We'll show
Move
you
out of the way
guys.
real quick, bud.
Put it over on the stand here to clean up if it needs it. In this particular case, everything's really clean. There really isn't anything we need to trim. So everything's stitched well. Take it off. Get the backing out of it. Get it loaded back up with this so it's ready for shipping and it keeps its shape. And there you have it.
You like it?
Yeah.
Perfect fit. Now, this room is where the magic happens, I'll be honest. She's going to go on the computer, she's looking at an order and seeing, okay, what kind of orders need to be filled. And so she'll go through, figure out what she needs, and then she'll say, okay, I need to go grab a shirt or a sweatshirt, whatever, and then go through the process. And we're going to show you guys the process of all the things that she's got to do to make that product end up in your hands. So, right now, what are you doing?
I am jumping in our system, and all these orders are waiting to be filled. So then they're clicked, populated, sent over through here, and then sent to the printer. And then we'll go in the back, and I will pull the blanks, and then we'll get moving on.
So is this the package to ship?
Yep.
So you're gonna get this on a
Yep.
sticker for the box, and this gives you an idea of what you need to fill, or what needs to go in the box.
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So now that the orders are printed out, what's the next step?
Just grab these, and I look through what is on them and decide if it needs to be printed or if it's maybe already on the shelf and ready, or like this order's a sticker. So all of our stickers are over here.
Okay.
It's gonna go in a certain pile, and then that's what's gonna be packaged.
What's that?
I don't know. Someone signed it. It's something cool. I don't know. What is it? Tell me.
Okay, I actually kind of know what that is. This cube here is signed by my dad, my brother, and myself. And I am not going to touch it with my fingerprint because I did all the packing of these things and it was a long process. And then we signed them and so forth. So anyways, this right here is going to go into somebody's order.
Jason.
Jason, buddy old pal, thank you. And the proceeds are going to a good cause, so we're not making any profit on it.
Oh, here's one of your shirts.
Okay.
We should probably print that one.
And that is
That's another Jason.
Jason. Is it the same Jason?
No.
Oh, it's a different Jason. Well, Jason 2. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly. So we should probably print that vintage shirt.
Okay.
And so then I just keep going through all these piles, and then we'll head in the back and grab the blanks and get printed.
Okay. Anyways, this shelf is all ready to go. So if they have it available, they just pull it off. If they don't, where do we need to go?
Okay.
Okay, let's go find the location where
Okay.
you have all of the, what do you call it, blanks.
Blanks. We have those. So this is the stock room.
Okay, I just want to take you a tour.
Yeah.
There's this shelf here. And then that shelf. And that shelf. And at one point, this was somebody's bedroom. Well, it's full of goodies right now. Potential. Lots and lots of potential. So now, we're here.
These are extra large. So I'm going to head this way.
I like that style because I'm an extra large.
Grab
Fits
an
me,
extra
so it'll fit you.
large shirt, because I know that your vintage shirt is on this.
Perfect.
And then another brand, they got a farmer's market shirt, and it's on this green shirt. So we're gonna do this.
Okay.
And then you can push the cart.
We're
and
ready?
then back into the hallway and back
Yes.
to the print room.
Yes, yes, yes. Just so you know, I'm helping you out, Jason. Was it necessary to push the cart with just 2 items? Absolutely. Ooh, cool. It's like spraying inside there. Definitely not a weeded system, but it's pretty close. So, I looked at this earlier. When you open this up, it's actually basically a big printer, and they've got a little skid that'll go back and forth over your product, like your shirt that it's going to clean or slash print on a primer coat, so it's ready to go for whatever logo or whatever thing that's going to be printed on it.
So then you can see where it's been covered.
That was a very quick process, so it really just quickly sprays it, and then that's that.
Yeah.
Now, do you have to let that dry before you can do anything on it?
Yeah, so the next step is grabbing this and then
Okay.
putting it in the dryer.
Gotcha, the pizza oven.
So this
Okay.
is the dryer. It's heated. And
I would like it toasted. So anyways, as you can tell, it's got like a rotating assembly, and it literally just slowly pulls it all the way through, and then it heats the surface so it dries that product or whatever your solution on the shirt, so then it's ready to print your product on it. I would put this camera in there and let it go through, but it'll probably burn the camera, so you guys just gonna have to take my way of describing what's going on. So if you guys buy stickers, they got these cute little assortment things and you just pull out a shelf. So you got like, oh, leg arm shirt or a sticker. Cool. Look at that. You get a leg arms. Like me. Just, it's a lot nicer looking than me. So, and then you got Welker Farms. You've got, see, Cola Corn Star. You got Farm Focused. Where's Tony Fast? There is Fast Egg. You got him. Yeah, there's a lot of cool stickers on this shelf. So while that's drying, what's the next step?
this probably should have been prepped. I
Okay.
normally have to shake the white ink to get my printers to go in the morning. So we.
Is it just because it's cold?
Well, no, it's
Or do
just
they
always
separate?
the white separates.
Okay.
But the other colors do not. So we just.
No, when you say shake, you're not really shaking, you're just kind of...
Really, we
Oh, you
are.
literally shake it.
Yeah, for 60 seconds, you're supposed to really shake these.
So what do I shake it like
Yep.
this?
You just want that white to move
Ooh,
back
I'm
and
feeling the
forth.
burn. It's not the only thing
Look
that's
at
shaking. I
those
can feel my
arms.
stomach.
Oh, you're doing the abs too.
Ooh, a little bit of back motion. You got to twist your back so you can, make sure you get a little bit of movement in there.
Yeah, so that's
Okay.
probably good.
What happens if I do this?
Might work. Never
Okay.
done that. Yep, so we're just going to play
30.
matching.
Okay, right over here on this side because it
34.
says 34.
Okay.
Just slide right in,
Yep.
and that's
Perfect.
it. Just know, Jason, or whoever's buying the product, I helped.
It's Jason.
It's Jason. She just said it's Jason. Thank you, Jason. And there we go.
Got it.
They literally do it all. So behind the scenes, when you guys order a shirt like this or a hat, this is where it happens. It's pretty cool. All right, it's taking it in there.
So that looks good. It's not missing anything. Once in a while, we'll see black missing.
Okay, shirt is done.
So this shirt came out.
Smells like a pizza. Okay,
See,
we got
it's
it.
dry.
Oh wow, is it okay to touch like with your fingers?
But do you feel how it's a little bit?
It's got a little texture to it.
Little texture to
Right.
it.
We
All
go over here, grab this shirt.
So we
It's
grab
been in the
this
Easy
shirt.
Bake Oven.
It's been in the Easy Bake Oven.
Okay.
This is a press, and why we use it is it helps lay all the fibers down on the shirt. So you can, it's hard to tell now, but they're all kind of sticking up. And I'm short, so I get to do a stair stepper every day. And I push this down for about 15 seconds.
Does this have any heat on it?
It does, so it's really hot.
Okay, I was just gonna, I thought I felt something. So the heat is pushing those fibers down, and it's only 15 seconds is all it takes?
Yeah,
You have to do this in every shirt.
most,
Or is it-
most shirts.
Most shirts, okay.
So then you can feel it.
Oh wow, that is quite a bit. Yeah, you
So-
guys can't see it on camera, but it really is like smoother.
And so all this stuff is preloaded. And so once I pick that, it takes a second. It's going to send it to the printer.
The milkshake that I shook, it's gonna shake it over there, and then get ready to send it on the shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So now
Ooh,
it's
that's
there.
printed.
And you can hit the
I can push the green button?
You can hit the green
Do I have to
button
push
now.
OK?
Nope, just the green button.
Okay, we're gonna do this and see how it happens. Yes, magic, love it.
So there it is. It's ready.
There we go, perfect.
This is the shirt. a white
Awesome.
shirt.
By the way, my wife right there, which is very talented, I'm going to puff her head up so big that she can't ride home with me. But she makes a lot of the design works here, and she's created that. She's created this, and she's married to this. So she's got good things going for her. Now that it's printed,
So then this will go back in the dryer.
Okay.
And the ink will adhere, and then that's it.
Okay.
Your shirt's yours.
wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Good deal. So that's a pretty cool guy, by the way, apparently. I've never met him, but I've heard good things. What's his name?
Pete
Pete. Well, Pete.
from New York.
From New York. I was just in New York. So Pete from New York, I hope you're going to a good home. We've done that.
Yeah.
We got this cube. We got
Remember, this was the other one on the order.
'Kay.
This is your shirt. Lined up, tucked in, and then I need to change the artwork to yours.
Okay, she's gonna change the artwork to something really classy and pretty awesome.
There's the vintage.
There we go. I love it. By the way, this is one of my favorite shirts too. I actually really like it. And my wife did it. She made the design on it.
I did make that.
She did make that. Are you
So
proud?
then populate that.
Proud of that one.
And she should be really proud of that one.
I think it was clever.
Okay, Sarah, push
Okay.
push the button.
All right, I'll push the button.
She made that one too, by the way. We're really good at this, you know? Maybe we should quit farming and just do this. Ooh! Alright, Easy Bake Oven, here we go.
Coming out.
It's coming out.
Coming out hot. You can feel it now because it's dry. You can touch the artwork.
Whoa, that is hot. Now I can pull it right out, right?
Yeah, pull it off.
Okay, let's pull it off. There you go. Awesome.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Anyway, this is how they come. They're folded. And there you go. That's a shirt. Grab it, sticker it because we sprayed the pre-treat on it. And then that's one for the order.
Okay, now this is ready. Do you have to be careful before you move
Yeah,
it?
so I normally just grab it at the
Okay,
top
go for it.
and then put it in the dryer.
This cart looks like it needs to go back.
Yeah.
We're gonna take this cart back. He's still making hats. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna go in here, turn the corner, put this cart back. Beautiful. It's a really neat process they got going on here.
Who's here?
Grab a box.
Yeah, grab a box.
Okay, it's a little flat.
Okay.
Okay, now what? Do this.
Yep. So we're kind of particular.
Particular? Do
Yeah.
that?
No, I'd rather fold this side in.
Why isn't it? Oh, you have to pull.
I mean, yeah, you get muscles here.
Oh, okay. So like this,
Uh-huh.
and that cut it off too. Is that good?
That's okay.
You sure? Okay.
I mean-
Jason, you're gonna love this order.
So this order
Is the cube
is the cube
of wonders?
the cube of wonders.
Okay, and then you get a piece of paper.
Just keep going. Now rip up, kind
Okay.
of wad it up, throw it in the bottom.
Okay.
Now
all
put
right.
this in it.
Okay.
Sign that for Jason. perfect.
Okay, so flip the sides like this.
One at a time. Either side.
Doesn't matter?
Nope.
Okay. Okay. Now,
And then you can, I just grab this and flip it over.
okay. And then once it's flipped over, then you flip it again.
Yep. And that's it.
Okay.
Perfection.
Beautiful. I love it. This was a bad decision on a bag.
Hey, you picked the
What's
bag.
Whoa, that slid out. I'll put it back in. Don't worry, I got this. We got this. Just shake it out.
This is another Jason. So we have two Jasons. It's the
Two
name of the
Jasons.
day. Got it.
Perfect. That's going in there too, by the way. Okay, now
Yep, then just take the sticky off and
just pull it like this.
pull it tight.
Okay.
Yep.
See, something like that.
You're hired.
Jason and Jason. Appreciate it, bud. Buds. Pretty cool. Gotta be a part of this. Okay, I got the permission. I'm doing something that's rogue, and it's probably not a smart move, but I want to do it. I really like the darker sweatshirts, and so we're gonna do an XL, this right here that they have in stock and available, and it looks really nice. And I'm gonna print the white, or they're gonna print the white Wilker Farms on it, and I think it's gonna look really cool. Okay, bacon, love it. In the meantime, while that's happening, I want to sign a few of these hats that are on the shelf here, and it's just gonna be my signature. I'm sorry, it's not gonna be my brother, my dad's, but at some point, you guys that order some of these hats might get my signature if you really wanted to. So, yeah, let's go ahead and order, or let's go ahead and grab. Let's do some patches. And I just dropped a remote. First one. There we go. So ready?
Yeah.
Okay, now we just gotta bake it.
Here's your turn.
Now, Farm Focus also does something that we're going to be a part of. They got a little podcast going on. What they're going to talk about, well, that's to, I don't know, that'll be determined quickly. But we're going to have a podcast, so if you guys are interested and you want to hear my lovely wife and me talk to Ben and Morgan, you should check us out, or check them out. And it's just underneath Farm Focus, right?
Well, we have it on. It's on the farmfocused.com website. You
Okay.
can go to podcast. You can see it, and the podcast is called Common Folk. So you can look that up on any platform: Apple, Google, Spotify. It's all there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Easy enough, right? There you go. So if you got a lot of road trips, maybe you want to listen to us. All right, let's do this. I just crossed the border a little bit ago. We are in, or we, meaning me, I'm in Canada. And I'm heading over to see a buddy that I haven't seen for probably 3, maybe close to 4 years, actually. And we stay connected every once in a while, back and forth, and just kind of see how things are going. Well, since I'm up here, I was like, hey, you want to get together? And he's like, sure, that sounds good. So I'm going to connect with him and visit and hang out, and you guys might know who he is. Do you know who D-Boss Garage is? Richard? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that YouTube star. He's Mr. Fix-It, and I'll tell you, he's got a gift. Boy, does that guy got a gift. Anything he touches, he's got a talent and a gift to just make it work, and he finds a way to, he's not afraid to tackle things, and I appreciate that about him. And he's a humble dude. Really cool dude. So, anyways, we're going to go see him. Might catch him on camera, if you're lucky. And, yeah, stay tuned. Oh, you're going this way.
Hey, what's going on?
Do you know who this guy is? I kind of do. I mean, we've been talking for a while. But anyways, this guy here, he's a little shy in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. He never likes to be in front of the camera. He likes.
No,
although,
I don't know what to say.
what I do have a question for is, why are you clean?
Why am I clean?
This guy.
Friends plays dinner. At some time you do have to eat, Scott.
We do, but you can eat dirty, and you have that flavor of the grease in your. Oh, well, that. Never mind. His hands are stained.
I was clean.
You were clean, and then you leaned on to John Deere. Understandable. I get that. So, anyways, guys, this is D-Boss Richard.
Yep.
You just go by Richard, right?
Yeah,
You
just
don't-
Rich.
You don't,
Filthy Rich.
Filthy Rich.
Because I'm always gross.
So that's your stage name?
Yeah.
Filthy Rich. Anyways, if you guys haven't seen Richard from D-Boss Garage, you should check him out. I've learned quite a few. Actually, to tell you the truth, I used your video on the Magnum how to pull the front hub assembly off the axle. I'm like,
nice, yeah.
you know, I know he did it. I'm like, I'm just going to watch what he did because the internet's not really showing me what I want. So if you need something, this guy does some pretty cool stuff. He builds sports cars, Lamborghinis, you know, a couple like combines here and there. You name it, he does it all.
It's a little bit confusing to some of our sponsors. Like, we sent you muscle car stuff. Why are you putting a new engine in a combine? It's
Well,
the right channel, right?
We're taking the combine out of the combine engine out, putting in the muscle car, you know? So it's
Yeah. That's what we did last time. You were here 4 years ago?
about 4 years ago, yes.
Yeah, and we took the engine out of a pickup and put it in a bulldozer.
And we didn't get it running because we found out the flywheel was cracked or something like that.
Yeah.
And needed a
I
new
got it
clutch.
running without you. We did drive over a car like the next week. So.
Did you?
Yeah.
I wasn't there. And you
We
didn't
appreciated your help. And
But anyways, it's fun to get connected with this guy. We're completely different channels, but when we get together, it's awesome. And you got like 670 some thousand
we're getting there,
subscribers.
yeah. And so that's the main channel. Then we do have the heavy duty channel.
Okay.
So we do have on road is kind of the bigger channel, and then we've got everything off road on the Boss Garage heavy duty.
Okay,
So
gotcha. And then, so which one do you like to be on most? That's the question.
doesn't matter. So it's funny because I never thought I'd be a YouTuber. I never thought I'd be in front of the camera.
I know the feeling.
And my favorite thing is just working. I never planned to be like in front of the camera. So it was just my buddy. He lost his job and he's like, hey, you do some cool stuff. Can I videotape you and put you on the internet? I'm like, oh, whatever. You do whatever you think. I don't care. And then here we are. It's a full-time job. It is a pretty cool job. It's pretty neat.
His name is Aaron, right?
Yes.
So he's not here. I would definitely show him in front of the camera because you never see Aaron ever.
He's getting braver though.
Is he?
Yeah, he's commenting behind the camera a lot more. It's coming
Okay.
out. He's coming out of his shell finally. Took 8 years, 9 years, but he's getting there.
Only took about that long. That guy there, though, he makes the magic happen. So he
does.
gets to film this guy. And I actually, to be honest, envy your setup because you can just work
Yeah,
and he can film.
yeah.
I
And
have to
he
work
edits.
and film and also try to be like leg arms, you know, character, which those three combined don't go very well. And I don't know, my mind's all twisted up. This guy here, he can just get his hands greasy and look pretty in front of the camera.
Yeah. Oh, it's always good having you stop
Yes,
by.
absolutely, bud.
You're on the opposite side of the continent almost, in a different country.
Well, I'm far enough away to make sure that we keep the peace.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's understandable, right?
But yeah, you come by, you're welcome in Canada, in Ontario, anytime, brother.
The best part is like, hey, want to get together? And he's like, yeah, come on up. And so I crashed the party and I'm just going to eat their food and walk off. You know, it's going to be great. Do I need to bring anything? He's like, no, just bring your stomach. Well, I can do that.
Always a good time.
Appreciate it. Check him out, by the way. D-Boss Garage.
Thanks, guys.
You guys have probably seen this guy along.
Who?
It's Tim.
Who are we looking for?
Tim the Tool Man. He's got like a Binford 5000 he's trying to put on this trailer. He's such a tool. No, I'm over here at Tony Fast's place and looking at some of his toys, like this beautiful Peterbilt he's got here. Oh yeah. It's got like 9,000 horsepower right now. They just tuned it. Actually, I could be wrong. It's probably more like over 9,000. But anyways, maybe we'll find Tony around here.
Trying to be careful and not scratch paint. That's not gonna work.
If you scratch the paint, just say that I did it. By the way, this is Tony Fast. If you guys have never seen Tony Fast, he has a YouTube channel. Pretty cool. He does cool stuff like that and scratches paint. I'm trying to talk here. He's trying to say he does cool things like this and scratches paint, but no!
Hey, did you know that we got bolts here that have my initials on them?
No, I didn't know that.
TF. Look at that.
Well, I've got my name on like toilet paper, Scott's toilet paper. So you can take that, Tony. Oh, it's good to be home. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a long trip. But anyways, I just want to let you guys know I'm back in the shop and we're doing projects like the Fummins. Yeah, that's good to see that thing back in here. But I wanted to say, if you guys want to, we decided we're going to start offering this Welker Farms sweatshirt in this color. And if you guys like darker colors like me, you might want to add this to your collection. No pressure. It's only if you guys want to. I'm not trying to force you guys. That's all up to you. I just want to say we're offering it. And the other thing too is the hats that I sign, you might get a hat. If you don't want one, maybe you should leave a comment in Farm Focus. Say, hey, I'd like a regular hat without like our signature, because that guy's kind of lame. I get that. But then you get the right hat that you want. But if you do want it, you might get a hat that has a Leg Arms signature on it. So that's kind of cool. The other thing too is I just wanted to say, you guys are awesome. That's all I want to say. I appreciate everything that you guys do, and we are very honored to show you our lifestyle and what we do in Welker Farms and the randomness that occurs in Welker Farms, because this is a farm. Farms are, well, we're pretty spread out. We do all sorts of different things. So I'm glad that you guys are here enjoying this journey of what we do, and thank you for supporting agriculture. That's awesome. But first and foremost, I just want to say stay classy, and God bless, guys. Take it easy.